Hi guys, Dr. Ray from Chiropractic Plus, and today I'm going to talk about something that we don't like to talk about, and that's male sex health. Talking about low T, erectile dysfunction, prostate swelling. We have a lot of challenges out there, but people aren't willing to talk about it. So we're going to talk about it today and give you some very good solutions. Now, as it relates to testosterone, okay, let's talk about the challenges of testosterone. Well, when you go to an examination from the low T center, for example, first thing you're going to do is say you have low T. Let's give you T. Well, the problem is testosterone has to be converted. Now, hormones in general come in, they do their magical stuff, and then they get biotransformed and exited. That biotransformation process in the human male is called aromatization. Testosterone is aromatized into estrogen, then biotransformed and eliminated. All right? Now the challenge is the more T we get, the more efficient we become at aromatization, and you start getting an imbalance of estrogen and testosterone. Too much estrogen, not enough testosterone. Bigger challenge, we now drink bottled water, pesticides, herbicides, all these things that are estrogen derived. Those are called xenoestrogens, which elevates it even more. Testosterone is pushed out even more, and we end up with challenges. Let's make it even worse. Sugar, okay? Here's the problem. Sugars get into our bodies and they make us obese, all right? In females, that causes testosterone to elevate, which is why a lot of your older females postmenopausal end up with facial hair, male characteristics, and things like that, where in the opposite of that, the male, the obesity secretes estrogens, pushing out even more testosterone. So there's our challenge. Elevated testosterone plugs into the receptor sites in the prostate gland, and now we have trouble with prostate swelling, prostate challenges in general. Can't go to the bathroom, hesitancy, frequency, urgency, all those kinds of things. So we've got to get this thing in balance. So how do we fix this? So number one, we got to get our sugars in check. Now, two challenges. Sugar comes from two sources. Number one, we eat too much sugar. Now we're talking candy bars, soda pop, and the basics, but it also includes grains, that includes rice, pasta, bread, also includes starches like potatoes, corn byproducts, anything that is sugar and becomes sugar, and that also includes fruit sugar, which is actually the worst kind of sugar in this context. So eating too much sugar or sugar in general is going to create that obesity, elevating estrogens. The other problem has to do with the people that are under too much stress. This is where the adrenal glands kick up cortisol. Cortisol creates a process called gluconeogenesis where it creates sugar from protein, leading a byproduct which is even more poisonous called urea, but elevated sugars even though you're not eating sugar. So to get those buggers in check, first thing we're going to do is something called glycine synergy. Now glycine synergy is going to help to get your sugars down if you're consuming too many sugars, all right? Now I want you to get off the sugar, take the glycine synergy, and your sugars will come in check, estrogens will plummet, and you'll notice T levels starting to increase. That's a good source there. Now the other one is the stress-driven hyperglycemic. This is somebody who's under chronic habitual stress. This has the various supplements in here to help decrease sugars from the stress source. As cortisol increases, sugar increases, this is going to help calm that down. That's called the proglycol synergy. This is for stress-driven hyperglycemic. This is diet-driven hyperglycemic. Too much sugar from eating it or from stressing out. Now, a new supplement that just came out is called Glucose Support from ML. Now, this is a great one because it provides both benefits for the stress-driven and the other. So if you don't know what you are, you're a combo. This has been extremely effective. I actually gave this to a patient. We've been fighting this process for, my gosh, it seems like a millennia. And finally, this was the supplement that did the difference. Made his sugars plummet and also increased T and all those types of things. So sugar has to be dealt with. Now, the other thing we've got to do is we've got to help boost up the T levels. Now, the Testinex is a cream that you're going to put either on your testicles or in your fat cells because it is a steroid hormone. This isn't a hormone, but it provides the raw material to build testosterone. This is a very good source there. Now, but remember, we elevate testosterone, aromatization starts to occur. So we have to shut down that process to keep T levels high with something called Estrovite. Don't be afraid of the name. Estrovite, that's estrogen. No, this is what helps in that decreasing biotransformation of both males and females. Now, if you're expressing problems related to your prostate, hesitancy, frequency, urgency, you go to the bathroom and you feel like you're going to pee a train and nothing comes out or just a little squirt, that's because the prostate is swelling, squeezing on that ureter because of all the estrogens around. This is an anti-aromatase and provides a lot of other benefits specific to the prostate. So again, erectile dysfunction more related to the testicles, and the prostate health this. Now the Estrovite is good for either one of those to help with the process. So again, the prostate health plus the Estrovite would be beneficial, and for the low T levels and erectile dysfunction, Testinex plus the Estrovite. All right. Now the final piece of this puzzle we're going to talk about is the adrenals, because even though the testicles tend to secrete adequate amounts of testosterone, sometimes the adrenals have to kick in a little extra. So to support the adrenals, I'm going to encourage you to use something called Adrenal Energy, which has all the raw materials for estrogen to boost up the adrenal glands, and then the Adrenal Calm to relax the adrenals to support them. Okay, so hopefully that provides some insight. All you got to do is contact the office. We can have these supplements pulled for you and ready. Or the number is 303-254-8430. Or if you like, you can just we come into the office and request, and we can take care of it that way. All right. So a little bit on male reproductive system, erectile dysfunction, prostate health. Take care. We'll talk soon. Bye-bye.